Become more complex over the years. So have the keys we use to start them. In fact, fewer than 5% of new cars sold today use a traditional key.
Yeah, instead they use a battery-operated key fob. But what happens when that battery dies? Tony finds out in an all-new Behind the Wheel.
So let me guess, you've been driving around for about a week, ignoring the light on your dashboard, warning you that the battery in your key fob is dying. Then you walk out to your car one day, push the button, and nothing. Your key fob is dead, and you're locked out. But really, you're not, because if your car was built in the last 10 years or so, it probably has an actual old-school key hidden right here in the fob. To release it, just look for a small button or notch. On mine, it's right there. Push the button, slide it out, and voila, your hidden key is no longer hidden. Once you have the key in your hand, you can unlock the door, but the slot might be hidden or hard to find. Different makers put them in different places. On mine, it's right here under the handle, but there it is. In goes the key, and unlock the door. So great, now you're in the car, but what you really want to do is start the engine. Again, no problem. If you have a slot for your key fob, just put it in and turn it over. The engine will start. But even if there isn't a slot for that key fob, you can still start the engine. Just hold the fob on the steering column or near the push button start, put your foot on the brake, and voila, the car starts just like it normally would. For demonstration purposes, I've had the battery out of this fob the whole time, but it doesn't matter. The car recognizes the signal coming from the key fob. It'll still start. It's like magic. Now all you have to do is buckle your seatbelt and drive to the store, pick up a new battery for your key fob. Now, keep in mind, different car makers have different variations on this process. Of course, all that information is available in your, say it with me, owner's manual. I'm Tony Martinez, Fox 12, Oregon. Now, you said your wife just had this happen.
Just last week, she got stuck in her work garage, and she called me up and said, I don't know what to do.
Did she know she had the key?
She was able to get in, but what she didn't know was how to start the car.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you just hold it near the column or where you would push the button to start your car, put your foot on the brake, and it will start. The battery is sort of inconsequential at that point. It's the transmission coming from the fob that allows it to start.
It is like magic.
It is like magic.
It's such a great story because I don't think a lot of people know that you can do that.
I walked to the newsroom last week and just said, do you know that your key has a key fob? And people had no idea.
No clue. Yeah.
My wife's on hers, you know, the button you push to start it, you actually pull that out. And then there's a little opening there, and then you stick the key in there.
Yeah.
So it's all kinds of different ways that it might happen.
Yeah, because they're all a little bit different.
So,
but the basic premise
Reed,
works.
let's say it together. Your owner's manual.
There you go. That's good.
Or at least look it up when that happens. So it's fun to see those little tricks that you have out there. So great stuff again. Let's